Yes, sir. We are today out with the auntie. We are gonna go. First stop's gonna be Level Ground Coffee, which my second cousin works at. She picked me up from the ferry. So, by the sounds of it, we're gonna get a coffee on the house to start the day off, which would be nice. And then we're gonna be going to, is it Butchart? Butchart Gardens, with this lovely lady here, which is Julia, and this is Natasha's mum, and she works at the gardens, so we might get on the house as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a great day. Follow me around. You call it a history lesson? This is how they come out first. So they're kind of like the cocoa beans inside in like a shell. And then we don't know how they take them out yet, but then they come out like this after they've dried them. And then what do they do after?
And then they roast them.
And then they roast these, and then that's what we put in our coffee. So if you ever thought what it looked like before, that's what it looks like. And this is a honeybee cortado. So Natasha here said that they have a honey farm just down the road, so they get their honey fresh from there, and then they mix it in with the coffee into the shot, so then it literally melts into it. So it's like honey coffee. So I've never had it before, but look at that, it's so beautiful. So we just finished our coffee. The honey coffee was so nice. It literally tasted like honey, and because we have some family that works at Level Ground, we are now going to be shown around backstage, so come around with me.
So they've dried up now, but this is where the coffee beans, oh, you can see the green ones here too, before they become a fruit.
So they go green and then they go black?
And then they go red.
And then they go red and then they go to this color?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
They should be picked off when they get red.
And this is all of the coffee they sell in the shops. So they make all of this here, and then it goes to the shops.
It just sounds so nice.
It does sound really nice. Wow, look at this.
Filled with some stuff because we have some shows coming up, so this is going to Toronto.
Happy go.
If you want to grab one of those high-vis vests at the bottom.
No way, we're wearing high-vis. Let's see how this goes.
Where does this go?
I can't find my other arm. There you go.
You just put your arm.
Jeez.
You have to undo it.
You got this, Auntie.
Just grab a different another one.
Get another one. Okay, here it is. Wow. So if you ever wondered what a coffee warehouse looks like, this is them putting all the coffee in boxes and then getting them ready to ship out. It looks like each one, does each case have 105? Yeah?
Each one has 6.
6.
So 6 times 100.
Oh, 6 tons.
6.
Oh my god.
6 of those little bags.
Oh, in each box, yeah. Wow, so much coffee. Okay, oh.
Those ones go to Costco.
Shout out Costco.
Yes.
So you see just in there, they're putting the coffee into the boxes, and then they're put through a machine, and then they're set. Very interesting. I've always wondered, not always wondered coffee in particular, but I've never really been in a warehouse. It's quite interesting to see.
Little whiteboard there, you can see how many total containers that we've got. So Colombia is always our largest because it's the one that we started with first. So 131 shipping containers we've got.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of coffee. A lot of coffee. And this is all the places, so each one of these numbers is a shipping container. So you've got Peru, Uganda, Tanzania, Ethiopia, Colombia, Decaf, what's DRC?
I can't hear, what?
What's DRC?
Dominican Republic of the Congo.
Oh, Dominican Republic of Congo, and then Honduras. That's a lot of places. Colombia is always going to be the biggest though, because they have the best coffee, let's be honest. Wow. And that is it for the coffee tour. You say thank you to Natasha? It was cool to see that. So I think now next stop is going to be the Butchart Gardens. We've just come into the Butchart Gardens. Right, with these two lovely ladies. Julia, my auntie-in-law, she works here. So we have got admission on the house again. So I'm getting really treated today. Free coffee and now a free trip to the gardens. It's looking beautiful already. I think especially on a day like this, Julia said that it's actually nicer because when it's sunny you can't really appreciate the colours as much. So on a day like this, all the colours are a lot brighter. So yeah, follow me around. So I've just been told by my aunt that this is called the popcorn flower, and if you rub your fingers and smell it, it smells exactly like fresh popcorn, like fresh buttery popcorn. That is amazing. So this part of the garden is called the Sunken Garden, and this is actually where these gardens originated. So they started down here, and then they've got bigger and bigger to the point that they've made all the gardens behind us that you've just seen. We're going to go to the other places as well, but this is actually where it originated. It started off really, really small. This is called the Sunken Gardens as well because it's just below everything else. And if you can see in the distance, those two bushes there, they were here when it started, so you can imagine they were really, really small and now they're absolutely massive. Which is, I always love it when they say like from the original and you can kind of see the progress, and there's some pretty big bushes. fun facts about the sunken gardens is Jenny Butchart made this in 1904, so over 100 years ago, and it was an abandoned limestone quarry. So they had it, they purchased it, and then from there they had to redo all the ground, put soil, and then planted their first plant. And since then they've just built it up to be this, and it's one of the biggest, or the biggest garden in Vancouver Island. So shout out Jenny, because that would have been graft, especially back in then, 1904. No matter what anyone says, you are never, ever, ever too old to go on the carousel. I'm gonna go on this horse here. Oh, what a life. Never, never go wrong with a carousel. Gangster. That was actually one of the fastest carousels I've been on. I was surprised how fast it went. I don't know if you realise, I'm wearing my flower Supreme top today, which I got gifted by my friend Dylan. Dylan, I know you're watching this, so big yourself up. He gave that to me just on the last day of camp, and I thought, why not put my flowery top on when we're going through some flowers. So I think we're going to go and see the Japanese garden now, which I'm really excited about, because the Japanese gardens always have loads of water and maybe some fish. We're not too sure yet, but most of the time they do have some koi fish, so we'll see if they've got it. Okay, and that was another day with your boy Binksy. It was so nice seeing my cousin's place that she works. Obviously my cousin and my two aunties, this was the first time I've met them, so it was so nice. If you're in Victoria or you're in Vancouver Island, definitely go to Level Ground because they've got some serious organic coffee. It was super tasty. Definitely get the one that I got. I can't remember what it was called. It was the honey something. I should know this, but it was really nice, so definitely get that. I know I said before that I wasn't gonna do any more gardens, but I had to. My auntie works there, she put it on the house, and to be honest, that was actually a lot nicer than the one in Montreal for the botanical gardens. So again, if you're in Vancouver Island, definitely go to that garden. So beautiful, and it was actually the perfect day for it. I know some of you might be going, but it wasn't sunny. It was a lot nicer. It was cool enough that you could walk around. We'd had rain yesterday, so there was a little bit of like water droplets on the flowers. It was so nice. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill with my auntie now. We're gonna make some food. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It's been your boy Binksy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye big blessings.